Yo, what is up, guys? Today we are doing the dirtiest league I have ever been in. So, first of all, I had some technical issues, so we have to join late and we couldn't get first lap in. So, we only get one lap. No, two laps, sorry. So, starting our first quali lap now. So, we get this lap and the next lap to qualify. So, going down the long straight here in Sao Paulo, which is a track I really like. So let's see if we can put it on pole. So going down to turn 1, brake at the 50 meters, go in right before the grass turns green. Fourth gear, put the power down as early as possible. We have a big slide, stay tight here to the middle of the track, and then to the long straight down to turn 4 here. So we try to spot the 100 here, turn it at 50, use all the track on the inside and the outside, get on the curb on the inside again, and don't touch that curb on the outside. 54 brake bias, brake right after the 50. Try to get in here when you straight line it, turn again for turn 6. Here again, stay tight, so you cut the corner legally. Up here, this is a hard braking zone, it's easy to lock up, so we try to stay tight. And then down the hill now, flat out in qualifying, of course. So going down to the second to last corner, third gear, stay tight, try to get on the power as we go. A bit of traffic, but it's okay, get a bit of slipstream, open the DRS, and then stay to the inside to get as close as possible to the line, and we put a 109.334. So now you can see actually some people are leaving the session. And I was asking in the Discord what is going on, should I also leave or something, but they said no, nothing is happening, so I just stayed in the session. So going on to the final lap now, trying to get as slow fuel as possible, so we go out now. You can see 50 seconds on the clock, but nobody is out on track, so I was getting nervous at this point, like what's going on. I also got an invite, but they just said that was to the wrong person or something. So there was some miscommunication, but you can see breaking down late into the Senna SS, get a good exit here. We are green on the Delta. Pop open the DRS, 300s up now. Let's spot the 100 here. Purple sector 1, so we cut the track a bit, but it's not enough. But we still gain a lot of time because the track is evolving. So now you can see down to turn 5 or 6 here, and then we gain a lot of time, and turn 7 we gain a lot of time again. Here, cut the track as much as we can. We couldn't just do that, but yeah, 3/10 up on our Delta. So here, hard braking zone. It's hard to spot it, not a hard braking zone, but go down the hill now, try to stay tight, and then here brake just before the ABS turns blue. Purple sector 2 also, we are almost 4/10 up. Now going down the homes, it's the straight now, and then stay tight. Let's see, it's a 3.5 tenths improvement, and it's P3. So I'm comparing the times to see what's going on, and then suddenly no people in the lobby, which is really annoying. But luckily I got an invite before they even started the race, so I could join like lap 4, and then there was a safety car. So I'm sorry we lost the footage from lap 4 to lap 8, but that's what happens. I mean, we started last, and then the AI took over, so we are start like 17th, I think. So we jumped some people when they were pitting. So a safety car in this lap. You can see there's actually a lot of people in this league now, JF1. So I thought it would be kind of a good race, and it looked like the level and the pace was really good in this league. So let's go safety car restart. I jumped on the throttle too early, so not a good restart, and you can see 2/10 up. He's pulling away now. Down to the Senna SS brake at 50. We try to come closer as we can, but we also a bit of space, so if he spins or something happens, we don't slam into the gearbox. So we try to get as close as possible here. I know we were running a bit higher wings than most people, so we were braking a bit early into the heavy braking zones. So now going down into, I believe it is turn 6. You can see he's swerving a bit. He's trying not to. We try to go around the outside here. It is a hard place to overtake. We just can't stick it around the outside. Now trying to get a good exit here. You can see the people are just, the drivers are 4 tenths behind me, so it's really close, this train here. Go as close to the Red Bull as possible. And now final corner before the long straight. So we try to use some ERS to stay close to Infinite Day or the Red Bull. So actually, I forgot to mention, I'm not a permanent driver in this league. I'm just I was filling in for someone. So I was trying to show myself so I could get into a full-time seat, but I'm not sure I want that after what happened in the race. It's a awful race. So anyways, we try to get close to Alfie here, down to the heavy braking zone of turn 4. Brake at the 100. We brake a bit early. We can't just get ahead and we get a snap of oversteer. Luckily, we don't lose any positions, but we lost a second as we get hit from the rear by the Ferrari. I don't know what he was doing. I was clearly ahead. So down to turn 7 and turn 8 here. We try to catch up. You can see we are catching up a lot actually, but it's just because it's hard to overtake in the trains. I can't get ahead, but we are quicker than the train actually, as someone spins the Williams. So the Aston here, I think he was probably also in that accident, so he maybe has some damage, and we just try to get ahead as our teammate is at the side, so maybe he had some damage too. Something that seems to be pretty normal in this race. As DRS enabled, so now you can see the guy flashing ahead, Chris Games, the Aston. As the center S, we try to get a good exit, a bit of a track limits violation and some oversteer. So we try to get closer, pull out of the slipstream to cool the engine a bit. Now safety car again. So yeah, we need to. I think we are boxing this lap too, so because of the safety car. So end of lap 12 under the safety car, almost everybody boxed. We are on soft tires, and as he spins, I got confused and really stupid, but we got a 5-second for speeding in the pit lane. So now a safety car in this lap. You see, it's not as bunched up as before, but still really close here. Try to get some heat in the tires as we get hit from behind. And you can see we're actually full throttle, but because we weren't in third gear and we were really slow, we get a really slow restart. So only one in medium I can see right now is Chris Games in the Aston. So we will be a lot quicker than him. As you can see, we almost hit him in the rear, just there. Now somebody spins out. That's another free position now as we go to P10. So we're using a lot of ERS. This Alfie is really slow on the straights. He was running higher wings than us probably. So we brake late. We try to get ahead of him, push him a bit wide, but it's not quite enough. He sticks it around the outside as now down the next corner we get ahead. So that's another position, P9. You see here we will try to get ahead of Chris Games as we send it down the inside, turn 7, and we stick the move. That was probably one of the greatest overtakes I've done. So a really good next corner too. So hearts next to people. As our teammate, he gets in a bit of a weird moment there with the Alpine. They're going side by side here as he just gets punted out of the way completely and comes back again because of that's just how it seems to go in this league. Now going down the back straight, we try to catch the guys ahead on hards, but you can see the Aston is coming back to bite us again, and the Alpha is also closing in. So brake a bit early to not hit him in the back, but also get close to him. Fourth gear, right on the line. Teammate is in the pits now, so he probably had some front wing damage. So no DRS yet. We will just use the slipstream. We are not even catching him because of how high wings we are running. I think he was running really low wings probably because I was just using a normal setup. So here again, try to get as close as possible, but now it's just a bit of a train as we go around the outside, try to, but it's not really possible. We just try to stay as close as possible here. So now going down, we try to go around the inside, but we have a lot of big slide, really stupid from my side here. We lose one position unfortunately, and probably another one here. As we, to be honest, right, that was probably my fault, but I really didn't see him, so yeah, killed him completely. But yeah, we just go do the best we can now for the rest of the race. You can see we are really high. We have a lot of fuel because of the AI decided to do that. But you can see the guys actually have a 8-second penalty. So we just need to be 3 seconds inside to to jump him. And we are currently inside of that. You can see there's some debris on the track too. So they are swapping positions at the front. So you can see the McLaren goes wide, and he has a 3-second penalty. So we will need to be 2 seconds ahead of him to keep the position. Now here, he probably did have some front wing damage as we just sail by here. Now down the hill, he doesn't have the grip to stay, and we just pass him. So now lap 19, we are side by side with the McLaren. So we try to go around the outside in the center S's, but he completely closes the door and leaves no space. And yeah, I hit him. That was not on purpose, by the way. I was not really locked in for this race because I had done no practice at all. Because I got called in last second. You can see he's flashing, but we are also flashing. So we try to go around the outside. He is swerving a lot, so I think he was a bit of a dirty driver. So anyways, going into turn 6 here, we just go out of a slipstream to get as much downforce as possible. You see, cut the corner, but it's a bit too much, so we get another warning. That's 2 out of 3 warnings before a penalty, and he only has a 3-second penalty, so we will be we have to be 2 seconds ahead of him to get the position basically. But I can see it right now. I can see we could get a podium here, so it's really a bit of luck and just trying our best here. So we go. Now we have the DRS and he doesn't have any, so we will be we have had a lot of top speed now. As we try to go around, he closes the door again, but we are far along inside that he can't close this time as we just sail by. He tries to put his front wing in, but we are done with that move now. You can see now we have DRS too, so it will be hard for him to pass us again. But he does have a lot more slipstream, but it won't matter in the end because we have to. So just showing another incident here where we get spun around. Really, I was because everybody was so dirty. I mean, some people will probably comment on this video saying I was driving dirty, but that's because I really couldn't care less because everybody else was so dirty. Yeah, so last lap here, we are P8 again, so we were last place and then fighting for what was almost a podium to now P9 because of the penalties too. So yeah, so that was it. So remember to like and subscribe and comment if you want some new type of videos, and yeah, goodbye.